Greetings, my fellow Catholic. Today we're going to be talking about how to overcome the fear of asking for donations. I'm going to offer you 3 tips. The best one is going to be the last one. So you're going to want to stick around till the very end where I offer you my tips on how to overcome fear, what to do when you're scared to ask for a donation. So definitely stick around. But before we begin, let me just do a quick introduction. My name is Brice Sokolowski, the founder of CatholicFundraiser.net, a website that is completely dedicated to helping Catholics with their fundraising. So whether you're starting out or you've got plenty of years under the belt, but you might be looking for some new ideas or to freshen up your fundraising, I think you're really going to enjoy the next few minutes, and you're going to enjoy my website, CatholicFundraiser.net. Now, before we dive completely into the topic of today, which is overcoming fear, I want to make sure that you download absolutely for free the 10 Commandments to Catholic Fundraising. This is a guide that I've written of 10 things that I think every Catholic should be doing if they are considering fundraising or they currently are fundraising. It's been downloaded over tens of thousands of times now because it's been through many versions and it's been upgraded. I've gotten great input from people. So it's my gift to you, the 10 Commandments to Catholic Fundraising. So between what you're going to hear over the next few minutes and the guide of 10 Commandments, you're going to be well on your way with your fundraising. Okay, let's dive into the topic of today. I've got my notes in front of me. The fear, being scared about talking about money and how to ask. These are my 3 tips on how to overcome the fear, how to get a little bit more confident, and just move forward with your fundraising. Here we go. Point number 1, you have to understand that it is completely normal to be scared when it comes to asking. It's definitely normal when you're starting out, but also it's definitely normal after years of experience. The fear is never going to go away. So you have to understand that. Don't try and just completely overcome it and say, well, I'm too scared, I'm not going to do it. You're always going to have that sense of fear, which is actually a good thing. I actually enjoy it because it humbles me. It reminds me that what I'm asking for, this is serious. This is somebody else's, livelihood. This is, I'm asking them to do something with what they have and handing it over so that together we can do something great. So embrace that fear. I think it's a good sign that you're taking this seriously. Now, obviously, there are levels of fear, and so we're going to try and get you from massive fear to hopefully reduce it a little bit, and then figure out, okay, you've got the fear, what do you do next? Number 2, and so that leads us to point number 2, is you've got to learn what to say, how to say it, who to ask, and when to ask. So the overall topic is knowledge. You've got to learn how to fundraise. It's great that you're listening to me and you're getting a few tips. It's going to be great that you download the 10 Commandments to Catholic Fundraising. If you haven't done so already, it's great that you're going to visit my website, CatholicFundraiser.net. You've got to learn how to fundraise. There are certain things to do. There are certain things not to do. There are certain ways of saying things. There are certain tools and tips of figuring out who do you ask, when do you ask, all these different questions that you have. It's just a matter of learning what it is to do, and that's going to reduce your fear to a level that you're going to be comfortable with. So you're going to be comfortable with the fear of asking, and that's where we want to get you. And the point number 3 that's going to help you is simply practice. You've got to put your knowledge in practice as you learn to manage your fear. So those are really the tips, is embrace the fear, learn how to fundraise, and just practice. Just ask and keep asking and keep asking. And after a while, you're going to learn to manage your fear. You're going to learn the different tips and tricks of, what's going to help you. Now, when I say tips and tricks, it's not like there are secrets to fundraising. There really isn't. There's more tips and tricks of how to manage your emotions. Make sure you're saying things clearly, and that's a big point in fundraising, making sure that you're expressing yourself in a way that the other person, the audience, understands why you're asking and what you're asking for. Because if you're not clear, they're probably not going to donate. So you want to be clear, and obviously you want to practice, practice, practice. So those are my 3 tips on how to overcome the fear of fundraising. If you need any additional help, you can reach out to me directly from my website. Just jump over to catholicfundraiser.net. I'd be happy to help you. Nonetheless, God bless and have a most blessed day, and see you in the next video, podcast, blog, or talk over the phone. Bye-bye.